What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video I'll be showing you how to draw Nezuko from Demon Slayer. We'll begin today's lesson in the center of the page. We're going to draw two circles for the eyes. Now let's start with the one on the left. We're going to start from the very top. We're going to go all the way around towards the bottom and then all the way back up towards the top. Let's leave a large gap in between the eyes and draw the same size circle on the right. So we're going to start by lining up the top, bring that down towards the same height, and then back up. Now in the center of each eye, we draw a smaller circle for the pupils. Now we're going to go back up to the top and draw those thick lashes. Let's start from the very top of the left eye, curve this around and then down. Do the exact same thing on the right. Now I want to add a point. Draw a straight angled line going up and out. Taper that back in. Now trace the lash going up and then pull that down towards the inside. Let's fill those lashes in black. Let's go to the bottom of each eye and draw a straight line going across. Now we're going to move in between the eyes and let's draw on the nose. We're going to start with a small curve across the bottom, coming down and up. Let's move up and draw a shorter curve going in the opposite direction. Now, just along the top of each eye, we're going to add a curve for a fold. Now, just underneath the eyes, we're going to draw a straight line going across from left to right, going underneath the nose, then out. Now let's round out the ends, like a bracket, going out and then back in. Let's close off the bottom with another straight line. Let's add a trim on the outside. It's going to follow that same curve on the left and right side. Now we're going to move in and draw two more on either side. Step in and draw it again. Now we want to go back up underneath the lashes, draw a straight line coming down, and then we'll bend that in behind. And then in the center underneath, we're going to add the chin. Starting on the left, curves down, and then back up. Let's go back to lashes. On the left, we're going to bend this up, and then in. Do the same thing on the right. Now I'm going to add some points across the top of the hairline. So on the left side, we're going to go in with a curve, back out. Bend this in. Now to curve this across towards the right, let's add a point. Coming down, out. Let's do that one more time, one more point, and we're going to stretch this all the way across towards the right side. Now in between the hairline and the eyes, we're going to draw in the eyebrow. Starting on the left, we're going to bend this up and in. Now we're going to come back to the hair after you've drawn in the bodice. So let's start with the inside edge of the cloak, starting on the left. Bend this all the way out, come all the way down towards the bottom. Let's go to the right side of the head and do the same thing in the opposite direction, coming down towards the same height. And then we'll round out the bottom of the cloak. On the left, I want to bend this out and then up towards the outside. Let's taper the outside of the cloak so it gets narrower as you come back up and in, just underneath the head. Now in the center of the body, let's add that sash. Starting from the left, bend this down and then up. Step down, draw it again. We'll move all the way down and add one more curve. Let's go up to the top right side of the body. We're going to bend this down and then across. Go to the top left, bend this down and then in. Now let's trace this V section along the inside. Let's add one more trim across the bottom. Now I want to add that checkered pattern. So we're going to start in the middle. We'll split this in half. Draw one line in the center. And add one more line on either side. Now we're going to go back to the bottom of the cloak. Halfway along this line, I'm just going to bend this out and then down with a short line. Now on the left, I want to curve this across and then up in behind the left. So I'm going to start up here, bend this down and then across. On the bottom left, we're just going to tuck this in. Let's trace this curve along the top, going all the way out, and the left side as well. Let's go to the center of the body. Draw a straight line coming down to separate the legs, and then round out the bottom of the feet. Let's start with the left side, coming down and then up. Now we're going to go back to the left side and round out the foot. We're going to go up, bend this down, aiming towards the heel, and just curl it back up towards the inside of the leg. Now in between the body and the feet, we're just going to draw a straight line coming down, just to close that off. Along the bottom of the feet, we're just going to add a thick sole. Just going to trace those curves going across from heel to toe. And then we'll separate the toe on the outside with one curve. Now we're going to go back up to the top and draw in the arms. Let's start underneath on the left side. We're just going to bend this all the way out and then down to right about there. Go to the right, do the same thing towards the same height. Now you want to bend the sleeve coming down and then in towards the side of the body. Let's go to the left side. We're going to draw on the thumb with a half circle on the end. Let's close this off with a bracket, and we'll do the exact same thing on the right. Now I want to add 3 fingers on either side. So we're going to start from the bottom of the thumb and come down and up around that bracket. Step down, add the second finger, and then the third going up underneath the sleeve. Alright, now we're going to go all the way back up the top and finish off the hair. Let's start from this point. We're going to start by curving this around toward the left, back up toward the top of the head. We're going to go all the way around, come around the face, come down, and then in. Now, I want to bend this out toward the side, and we'll bend that back in towards the side of the body. Let's draw in the left side. We'll start up here. We go up, again going around the face, come down and in, bend this out, and we'll bend that in towards the side of the arm. Now I'm just going to round out this point. Starting on the left side, let's curve this up, across, and then down. Now over on the right side, we're going to add that ribbon. Let's start with a curve to the edge of the hair. Now inside, we're going to draw 2 straight angle lines going out. Let's draw the end of the ribbon. From here, bend this up, flatten this off, and we'll taper that back in. Let's add another one. Going out and up, flatten off the end, and then taper that back in. Now along the side of the head, we're going to add a strand of thick hair. Let's start from the top left. Just going to follow the curve of the hair, coming around, bend this out, and we'll bend that in. Now I want to create a gap here. Just going to pull that in towards the side. Let's do the same thing on the right. Just follow the curve of the hair, bend this out, and then back in. Along the inside, we're just going to close that off. Let's add a trim along the bottom of the hair on either side. Stop here, just going to add a curve. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color. And that's pretty much it. That's how to draw Nezuko from Demon Slayer. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please be sure to subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single week. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. If you enjoyed today's lesson, then you're really going to love what's happening inside the Sketch Club on School. And right now you can access all our courses and workshops for free for 7 full days just by visiting. I'll leave the link for you down in the description below, and I look forward to seeing you inside the club.